Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what is going to be vlog number 3. So, I decided to make this vlog because, as you can see, Paper Mario is my first LP, Let's Play, walkthrough, gameplay, playthrough, whatever the fudge nugget you guys call it. But the reason why that is my first LP, I said it in my first episode, it is the very first game I have ever played, and that is a fact. Because this is how I was introduced to Paper Mario and my first time ever playing any game practically. It was back in 2004. Okay, it was back in 2004, sometime in June or whatever, during the summer, some bullshit like that. So my summer in 2004 was spent in a hospital. Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto or Sudbury. Don't hate me. Ontario. I do live in Canada, by the way. I'm a Canadian dairy. But, now, why I was in Sick Kids Hospital. There was something going on with me, so my parents brought me to see some doctors, and those doctors just gave me, like, pills and just told them, go on his merry old way. He's going to be fine. So, pills didn't help. We continue. We go to the same doctor. Prescribe something else. Wow, you're helpful. So we do all that. That happens, I think, another 2 more times. And now this is when it started really getting to me, this sickness. So my parents found a different doctor, and they said I had an ear infection. I don't know which ear. Might have been both. I don't know. Because I don't remember. And that's going to come into play pretty soon, too. So he told us to go to Sick Kids Hospital. But by that time, I was really, really sick. Aight? So when we get to Sick Kids Hospital, they do all these tests. They diagnose me. And my diagnosis was Sydenham Chorea. I will put a link in the description as to where you can read that for yourself. But what that is, Sydenham Chorea, translated, is the St. Vitus dance. Now what that did to me is I forgot how to talk, walk. If I picked up a pen or like a controller, I would drop it. Good thing my bed's right there. But that disorder, whatever the hell you want to call it, really screwed me up because I forgot everything. I had to relearn. It's good that I catch on quick to stuff now, but I had to relearn all the other grades that I didn't have to go back to the grades. They just put me into like a tutor room or whatever, and they re-taught me how to do everything. So that was a very scary time for me and my parents. I'm also allergic to the stuff they give you when you go into x-rays. I can't remember what it's called. I have it written down on my penicillin or some shit like that, whatever. But I'm sure you guys know. If not, just Google it. Stuff they give you for x-rays. And they couldn't get me to fall asleep. They gave me the highest dosage of whatever it was to make you fall asleep. It didn't work. They had to wait until I fell asleep. You have to wait for me to fall asleep until you get me into this x-ray type dealio. But yeah, I'm allergic to the stuff they give you for when you go into x-rays and all that. And that also explains why at nighttime it is hard for me to fall asleep. Like I'm tossing and turning in my area of which I sleep. And my brain just goes like a million miles per hour, and I'm thinking about a whole bunch of other shit. And, yeah. So the reason why Paper Mario is my first LP, in the waiting room while I was waiting for the doctors to come and get me, there was a TV, one of those box TVs, you know, those old classic ones. There was this machine. I was looking. I'm just like, Mom, Dad, can I go play that? So, I go over there. I familiarize myself with the console. It was a Nintendo 64. So, I familiarized myself. There was a couple of games, but one stuck out to me. Paper Mario. I grab it. I ask someone how to put it in, whatever, because I was in the process of, like, losing my memory practically. So they put it in, turned it on, gave me the controller, familiarized myself. That same day, because we were waiting for a while, somehow, some way, I beat Paper Mario all in one day. Don't ask me how. That game, I searched, it takes about 1 day to beat. I don't know, I must have been like speed running through that. But I beat that game in 1 day without all. I didn't do the completionists as far as I can remember. I just played through it. So I turned to my parents after I beat it. Look, Mom, Dad, I beat the game. Or whatever I said. I don't know. And after that, my parents saw that I really liked it. So they bought me for Christmas a Nintendo 64. But it wasn't Paper Mario. It was Super Mario 64 was the first game I got for my Nintendo 64. I don't know where that machine is now. It's like somewhere in my parents' basement. I don't know where all the cords and all that are for it either. But yeah, that is how I came about playing Paper Mario. It's all because I was in a hospital and all that jazzy Jew. My girlfriend's trying to be quiet, grabbing something out of a bag right now. Oh, popping pills. I don't know if you heard that. She takes medication. Yeah, that's something for later. But, yeah. That's why Paper Mario is the first game on my channel, because it was the first game I ever played. So, like I said, I'll put a link in the description as to where you can see and learn about the Sydenham Chorea some more. And, yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the content on my channel so far. I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you're all having an amazing, wonderful day. Take care, everyone.